You guys prepared for this video? I don't know. I don't know if you're prepared for this video or not. But you're going to hear it like it is, and this is the truth. I'll tell you that much. So, you guys do not know what this video is about yet, but let me explain. So, this is basically going to be about modern women. It doesn't go for all women, just a modern woman, you know, how most things are. Not all women are like this, and not all women are the same. I don't care who goes on saying all women are the same. There's a certain category of women that, yes, those types are all the same. But there's a top certain percentage of women that are not like that. And they actually know how to treat a man. And how to be a value of a man. Because it's not just a man being valuable to a woman. A woman must be valuable to a man to have something that's going to last. So, I'm going to tell you guys something right now that most people are afraid to say. And what most people are unwilling to say. But the type of women that just like come out of nowhere and start saying things like, oh, I'm going to be such a big problem, like, and they're warning these men that they're talking to, like, I'm a problem, like, I got attitude, I got this, I got that, I need a real man that can handle me, and stuff like this. Like, that's not cute. That is not cute. You are a headache. It is not cute. And no real man wants something like that. No real man does. That's blatant disrespect right there. She's basically telling you, I'm going to be disrespecting you. I'm going to make you my little bit. And I'm going to be the alpha. You're going to be the beta. And you know how weak men get from having a woman in their life like this? You guys understand this, right? And I know guys in today's society that I even grew up with, that I used to be friends with. Not saying they're enemies now, but we're just not close. We're not, you know. They got very weak. And it's very clear to me that they got very weak because they are the puppets of the relationship. They're putting in all the work to please a woman, when this woman is doing no work. And this woman is still a headache to this man. Demanding things. Having a nasty ass attitude, being, you know, I deserve this and I deserve that, and this man that I have should do all this for me. While she's being a nuisance and a headache. Not being cute. And there's nothing wrong with making your woman happy. I would do the exact same thing. But I would never, ever, 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 ever in my life tolerate any form of disrespect. The moment you disrespect me, it's the moment every favor stops, or I back out of the relationship. And I will put you in your place, and you are not going to disrespect me in any way, shape, or form. Some of these men are disrespected, are highly disrespected every single day, and they stay in the relationships. They are the weakest men you will ever see. They lose weight. They get skinnier. They become smaller. Their voices are no longer deep. They're losing their masculinity. And the girl's becoming masculine. And the man is becoming feminine. And I see this. And it's sad to see. I just don't understand, like, these guys waste so much time on their woman, pleasing their woman, that they forgot about themselves. They forgot to live their life a little bit or do things for themselves. They're so caught up on being stuck on that leash. And to bend over backwards for the woman. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with treating your woman good. You just have to know there's a balance to it. You have to live your life too. You have to still stay focused and do your hobbies. Like, it just makes no sense to me. Like, this is how even women become unattracted to her guy all of a sudden and then leave him, because he lived his entire life to please her. And in the process, he lost his self and became like nothing. And then she leaves him for somebody else. It's the evilest thing that you could possibly do to another person. And believe it or not, this is what happened to me when I was younger. Because I lost myself pleasing somebody else. And I never got completely weak because I was still a strong lad, but I was getting at least a little bit weaker. And I will even admit that. But I learned from my mistakes. I learned from what happened. And I don't let that stuff happen again. There's no possible way. Because I don't tolerate disrespect. And I didn't even tolerate disrespect back then either. But just how I was, and like, it does make you weaker. Women do make you weaker. It just happens. But you have to let her know that it can't happen, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Any girl I ever date or get into another relationship with, they're going to know that, look, I'm not letting you make me weak. Like, you were last on the list. No offense. But I have to stay on top of my work, my business, my gym schedule, and I have to do all these things that I have to do first. You don't come first, because these guys are busy putting a lot of these females first, and they are still disrespectful. And that is the most insane thing, that, like, I never even stooped anywhere close to that level. And it's just literally sad to see. Like, you're insane, pal. You're insane. I can't even believe the beta male behavior that is coming out of you. Like, it's just completely insane. It makes no sense. But they're that hard up for this specific girl. It's just crazy. And it's these same guys that make all these mistakes. As they get older, they start to realize, like, wait, hold up. Like, I just wasted my entire life pleasing this girl. And I'm so far away from my own self. And they start to realize when they get older and a little bit smarter, because most people don't get, like, anywhere close to smart until they get a lot older. But with me, I went through so many trials and errors when I was 15, 16, 17, 18, guys, that it forced me to grow as a person. And I was always smart to begin with. Like I said, I never even got close to getting screwed over to how some people get screwed over. But even the littlest things, I hate getting taken advantage of even a little bit. I just hate the fact of it, because how dare you do that to me? It's just, I can't think anything otherwise. I hate when people waste my time. It's just how I am, because I have that productive, successful mindset, and I just don't, I cannot stand any of this behavior whatsoever in my life. Like, I deserve much better than that. That's just the way I think. So even the littlest things, like, will get to me, like, severely. That's why I need high value people in my life and nothing else besides it. I don't want nothing to do with anything else besides that. It's just, it can't happen. It cannot happen. But like I said, with these guys, they waste so much time, and then they start to learn when they get maybe like into their 30s or 40s, or even some people 50. And they end up getting into a divorce. They end up getting left. They end up Some of them even end up leaving their own wife because they realize what's going on. And they regret so much, like what happened, and they lost the best years of their life. And now they're older and it'll never be the same. So you gotta be smart. These are certain things you cannot let happen. You cannot tolerate these types of people. And women can even speak for men that do certain things as well. I'll leave that to you guys. You guys can say whatever you want in the comments. Feel free to say whatever you need to say. But anyone that gets triggered because of this video, like, you should really rethink your life and your existence, and rethink the things that you think and do, because this is nothing but facts, and these are not healthy people we are talking about. So if you're getting mad, if you're disliking the video and sending hate comments, you got put in your place. Like, you should really know that that type of behavior is unacceptable, and you are not a queen. If that is you are not a queen. I'm sorry, but you're not. You are not a queen. And it's these same types of girls that think it's, that they think it's attractive, they think it's cool, they think it's this and they think it's that, to disrespect other men or go on to them and say how much of a headache and nuisance they are, and I'm hard to handle and all this stuff. Like, it's not cute. You're not a queen. You don't have that queen energy. And you are far away from yourself. Like, most girls that are like this, their lives are miserable. And they're using that bad behavior to take it out on other people. And it's exactly why they are like that. They want to make believe that they're this queen, that they're so high value, they're this, they're that, but they're really nothing. Like, you are nothing. I'm sorry to say, but it's the truth. Actually, I'm not sorry to say, because it's the truth, and I say the truth. I'm not sorry to tell the truth. That's what we're here to do on this channel. You're going to hear nothing but the truth. And most people are afraid to say a lot of things that I said in this video, but I'm not, because if I made you mad, if some other girl that's watching this that I know, I made her mad, and now it's a girl that I could have potentially been with, I don't want to be with you anyway. I don't want nothing to do with anybody that gets mad in this video anyway. So I would say exactly what I said anywhere. I would say it to anybody. And if they got mad at me or didn't want to be a part of my life or something like this, that's good. That's good. I don't want you in my life anyway. I don't want you anywhere near me. And even if you changed your nasty ass mindset and the way you are, then maybe we could talk. But until then, I want nothing to do with you. So you're going to have to completely rearrange your entire life and your existence, and rethink how you approach other people, because disrespect is not going to be tolerated by me or any other high value guy. You are going to disrespect a beta male. That's who you're going to disrespect. And those are the types of guys that will take somebody like you. That's why a lot of beta males today are having success with women, and the most high value guys, the best looking guys, the top tier guys. Some of them are, but a lot of them, and most of them, even where I come from, I'm not even saying from what I see around the world, but there's a lot of stuff going around the world as well. Even guys where I come from, the best looking guys, the most successful guys, a lot of them do not have the female that they deserve to have. And I'm keeping it a buck, because they know their worth, they know their standards. And they could pick up a woman, but it's not going to be what they want. They don't want to take care of a child. And that's what these types of women are. They are like children. They don't want that. I don't want that. And that's what's going on. So it's the beta males that'll easily take women like this. But these women aren't even going to stay at the beta males forever. That's the thing. They're just being used. They're being stepped on. They are a stepping stone for these women. And that is it. So everything in this video just got exposed. So, but anyways, guys, I'm not even gonna lie, my energy is crazy down right now. I put in an immense amount of work in the last week, in the last 2 weeks, in the last forever, like, and I feel slightly burnt out, but I can keep the ball rolling. I can still do things. It's just, you know, I need more rest. I need more sleep. I need to take a few days away, I think, from intense exercise. It just, I'll always come to a point where I just get nailed and I'll feel extremely tired. I'll feel just exhausted. That's how I feel right now. I gotta get up very early tomorrow to do some work. So I'm gonna try to recover the best that I can and bounce back, and I shall get past this and we keep the ball rolling. So anyways, I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this take. I got some more hot topics like always coming in the next day and after and forever. So I'll get out of here now and I'll leave you guys to this video and I'll be back.